TikTok will limit teens to 60 minutes of screen time a day. Ooh, controversial. Teens can be the toughest to regulate on this topic. New features are rolling out that will automatically limit screen time for minors and expand parental controls on family parenting. Well, they know the language now. They know the conversation is out there about people saying this is bad news for the youth.
Yeah.
And TikTok is like, we don't want parents to delete the thing completely off the phones of the youngsters.
We're already getting banned left and right.
We got to advertise the fact that we're going to encourage a healthy relationship with your TikToks. And we're going to give the parents more control and make them feel really confident. It doesn't matter what they're watching for 60 minutes, as long as it's only 60 minutes. TikTok has announced a batch of new features intended to reduce screen time and improve the well-being of its younger users in the coming weeks. A daily screen time limit of 60 minutes will be automatically applied to every TikTok user under 18 years old. Teens that hit this limit will be asked to enter a passcode to continue watching. They can disable the feature entirely, but if they do so and spend more than 100 minutes on TikTok a day, they'll be asked to set a new limit. Interesting. They're like, okay, the 60 minutes wasn't enough? What's a healthy limit for you, huh? That's like telling the kid, fine, do it yourself. Fine, you decide what time you go to bed, and then they're miserable the next day.
Yeah.
TikTok
Set it to like 23 hours.
Of course that's going to happen. TikTok claims these prompts increased the use of its screen time management tools by 234% during the feature's first month of testing. Teens will also be sent an inbox notification each week that will recap their screen time, allowing younger users to be aware of how much time they spend on the app. I mean, what this is going to lead to is more guilt. Everyone's going to feel terrible when they're forced to reflect on how much time they've wasted on these apps. They'll be like, damn, that was like 20 hours over there. I'm dead. I can't be doing it. I feel terrible. But at the same time, they kind of need to know as well. So I'm conflicted on it.
It's the right step.
TikTok says it consulted current academic research and experts from the Digital Wellness Lab at Boston's Children's Hospital when deciding how long the time restriction should be. While there's no collectively endorsed position on how much screen time is too much, or even the impact of screen time more broadly, we recognize that teens typically require extra support as they start to explore the online world independently. You think? But I don't even think it's necessarily just the amount of time. It's what? What is the subject matter? What is the platform? What is the content? What is it encouraging? How much concentration? How much lack of concentration? How much attention necessary? What
kind of content?
All these questions.
That's it.
All these questions. What is the exposure and how much of it? It's both. We'll get there eventually, one day, hopefully, maybe not. YouTube's new leader teases AI tools that can virtually swap creators' outfits and locations. Ooh, a little AI for your YouTubers.
Be, wearing some sort of beach outfit. A Hawaiian shirt or something.
I can be fake vacationing. Well, I'm definitely not vacationing. I just get a beach. I can have a GTA 6 level beach behind me over there.
Yeah.
And I can ask ChatGPT which color outfit, and then I can ask YouTube's AI to actually switch my outfit to ChatGPT's suggestion. Then why am I here anyways? Because I'm like, actually, can you just concoct up a version of me?
Yeah.
Neil Mohan has taken the reins following Susan Wojcicki's departure and already has some upcoming features to share. I need to hear her last name just one time from her and I'd be sorted out. Neil Mohan, the new head of YouTube, outlined, and I have, by the way, direct relationship to it because I have a really long last name and people are intimidated by it. Even though it's phonetic, it's pretty easy to pronounce. It's... You see, Susan Wojcicki. That was the first way I said it.
Susan Wojcicki.
Wojcicki. Hit me with
Susan Wojcicki.
It's spelled wrong, too. It's Wowjicki.
No. This is just for pronunciation purposes to emphasize the way you need to make it sound.
Okay.
Like Susan. Wow.
Wojcicki.
Susan Wojcicki.
Susan Wojcicki.
Okay, we got that settled.
Yeah. Okay, Neil Mohan is the new head. We've already talked about this. He's a big shot. I don't even know if we'll ever get him on our show again, Will, now.
Yeah, he's too popular now.
Creators will be able to expand their storytelling and raise their production value from virtually swapping out outfits to creating a fantastical film. That is such a press release word.
Yeah.
Fantastical
Fantastical.
film setting through AI's generative capabilities. We're taking the time to develop these features with thoughtful guardrails. YouTube hasn't provided any specific details regarding how these generative AI tools will work, but Mohan said we can expect them to roll out to creators in the coming months, alongside undisclosed protections to ensure the technology is being used responsibly. Oh my God. Are we talking about like deep fakes? Easy, easy.
Maybe avatars,
Easy.
you know, like
Easy.
mascots or something.
Following the explosive popularity of and accessibility of generative AI models like OpenAI's ChatGPT and DALL-E, many have questioned the ethics and legality behind the tech, with some claiming the data sets used to train such models potentially infringe on copyright protections. AI presents incredible creative opportunities, but must be balanced by responsible stewardship, said Mohan. With great power comes great responsibility. I don't know what that's from, but it's definitely a thing that somebody said somewhere.
Uncle Ben.
Mohan also promised a big new addition to YouTube Shorts later this year. YouTube will roll out a creation feature that allows users to record a short in a side-by-side layout beside an existing YouTube video or short, similar to TikTok's Duet feature. TikTok's Duets have become one of the platform's most recognizable formats since its release in 2018, so much so that Instagram rolled out its own variant for Reels in 2021, dubbed Reels Remix. It's a copycat league. You know, one guy's got a thing and they're like, hey, people like that. Let's do one of those.
Yeah.
He's doing stuff, trying to get the NFL on board. Like, he's making moves, putting out these releases, talking the talk, walking the walk. We'll see. Coming months, I'm curious. I'm curious to see what this develops into. The AI stuff is everywhere. I don't know how you do it responsibly. I don't know you get these deep fakes. I mean, they might step on some. Anytime you're trying to do anything different, you might step in a pile. You might step on a landmine. YouTube's been in the controversial side in the past. It's happened. I don't know. It just hasn't been in a while in terms of like big controversy, adpocalypse style. They haven't been there.
Are they due for one?
They might be due for one.
Yeah.
Poor Neil. He comes in. He's like, it was generative AI. Everybody wanted the AI. They all wanted it.
Yeah.
They told me AI. They told me, AI.
Yeah.
And look at me now in ruins. No, I don't know. Maybe they've gotten better at managing that and being a little more slow about it and saying, try this a little bit. We'll see how it goes. You know, maybe they've weathered the storm possibly.
Yeah. Isn't it kind of similar to like Snapchat filters or Instagram filters? Something like that? Some sort of AI component that maps your face or something?
Maybe. But again, the level to which they spoke on the topic of sensitivity leads me to believe it might be more powerful.